Let's talk about the upcoming price of the new non-launch edition Model Y, the regular version, which could be coming out now that other markets, Europe and China, are allegedly, or Europe for sure is posted the Model Y non-launch, and you can order it in rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and long range. China is still on the rumor of that, and so we'll see if that actually is going to be coming out. Let's talk about the pricing of it, and will it be plus or lower? Will it be more expensive or lower than the old legacy, old and busted Model Y that is going to be discontinued in these markets? But first, let's take a look at this post from Tesla Newswire. Comparison of the new Model Y versus the Model 3. You can see if you're going from a rear-wheel drive, you're going to be paying what, $5,000 give or take more. Rear-wheel drive, you're paying $2,000 more, and long-range all-wheel drive is $3,000 more. We do now have the pricing because it is posted on Europe's website of the this is pounds, right? If I'm not mistaken, or the euro. It's the euro actually. And so you can see some of the prices. And the cool thing is we can compare this against the older pricing before the old one was taken down. And we can see, shout out to Will for posting this, old versus new Model Y in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. We can see it's the same exact price for the old rear-wheel drive versus old rear-wheel drive. So Model Y 44,990 is the same price as the rear-wheel drive for the new Juniper 44,990. But then when you get into the long-range all-wheel drive, we can see it's actually cheaper, about $1,000 euro or $1,000 pound cheaper. So fingers crossed, this might give us some insight that for the US market, the new Model Y launch series could be, or non-launch series could be, a little bit cheaper. I mean, if we take a look, when we talked earlier, there's a video where Lars and Franz talked to Jay Leno about the Model Y. Lars actually kind of, I don't know if he slipped in saying that, or I don't know if he did that on purpose, but he actually said that the non-launch Model Y, or the launch series Model Y, starts at 46,990, and then you add on all the different options and full self driving and everything on top of that. And so it's potentially thinking like maybe he was thinking that maybe that's the long range all wheel drive, and then you add on all the different features. Because if you take a look at it, not launch series right now, it's 59,990, and the current long range all wheel drive is 47,990. So if I was a betting man, I would say certainly maybe there is a good chance that the Model Y long range all wheel drive non launch series could come out at 46,990. Or, I mean, at worst case, it comes out at the same price, 47,990, and it's still about the same anyway. But if we start to see a $1,000 cheaper price like we're seeing in the European market, that could be a nice change. And if that happens before launch series actually finishes all the different orders and deliveries that they queued up, I can see a ton of people start to withdraw from the launch series and just go into a non-launch. But the big thing here, the other thing that we can piece from this on the UK release or the European release, is that estimated delivery for the new non-launch, as they're posting it, is June of 2025. So I know you all gave me flack of saying June for Juniper, but hey, maybe we should be switching that to June for non-launch Juniper is what we could be seeing. But thanks, definitely some interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on.